Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, A Peaceful Evening with Boy by My Side. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Evenings in my home never announce themselves loudly. They arrive quietly, like a familiar friend who knows they don't need to knock. The sunlight slowly fades from warm gold to gentle blue, and the room fills with a calm that feels earned after a long day. That is usually when Boy appears, padding across the floor with unhurried steps, as if he has been waiting patiently for this exact moment. Boy is not the kind of dog who demands attention the second I sit down. He doesn't bark or jump or insist. Instead, he chooses a spot near my feet, circles once or twice with careful thought, and then settles down. His body relaxes in stages, first the legs, then the shoulders, and finally his head resting gently against my ankle. It feels like a quiet agreement between us. The day is slowing down, and we will slow down together. As I prepare dinner or tidy up small things around the house, Boy follows at a respectful distance. He watches with calm curiosity, his ears lifting slightly when he hears a sound he doesn't recognize, then relaxing again when he realizes everything is safe. There is something deeply comforting about that presence. I don't feel alone, but I also don't feel crowded. Boy understands the balance better than anyone. Sometimes I talk to him about my day, not because I expect an answer, but because he listens in his own way. His eyes meet mine, warm and steady, and his tail gives a slow, gentle wag. It feels like he's saying, "I'm here. That's enough." And in that moment, it really is. When I finally sit down, the house feels complete. The lights are soft, the outside world is quieter, and Boy is right where he belongs, by my side, turning an ordinary evening into something peaceful and whole. As the night deepens, the world outside fades even further. Traffic noises become distant murmurs, and the sounds inside the house grow softer. This is when Boy becomes almost invisible, not because he leaves, but because he blends perfectly into the calm of the evening. He shifts closer without making a sound. I often don't notice until I feel his warmth against my leg. His breathing is slow and steady, a rhythm that gently pulls my own breath into sync. When I move slightly, he adjusts too, careful not to disturb me. It's a silent conversation we've had many times, one that doesn't need words. There are moments when I pause what I'm doing just to look at him. His eyes are half closed, but one ear is always slightly alert, tuned to me. If I stand up, he opens his eyes immediately. If I sit back down, he relaxes again. Boy doesn't guard the house, he guards the moment. His job, it seems, is simply to be present. Occasionally, I reach down and rest my hand on his head. His fur is warm and familiar, and he leans into my touch with complete trust. There is no question in his body language, no hesitation. In that lean, I feel something rare in modern life, pure acceptance. I don't have to be productive, successful, or cheerful. I just have to be there. The television might be on, or a book open in my hands, but the real comfort comes from this quiet companionship. Boy reminds me that connection doesn't always come from conversation. Sometimes it comes from shared silence, from simply existing together without expectations. As the night grows darker, Boy sighs, a deep, contented sigh that seems to carry the weight of the entire day away. In that sound, I hear something close to happiness, something simple and honest. When bedtime approaches, I stand up slowly, already knowing what will happen. Boy stretches, his legs extending one by one, then follows me with the same calm steps he had earlier in the evening. There is no rush. The day has ended the way it should, gently. Before turning off the lights, I look back at him. He pauses for a moment, meeting my eyes, as if to make sure we are still in this together. Then he lies down, curling slightly, ready to rest. In that quiet posture, I realize something important. Boy doesn't just share my home. He shares my life in the smallest, most meaningful ways. In our fast-paced modern world, evenings like this are easy to overlook, but they carry lessons worth remembering. From Boy, I learned the value of presence, being fully where you are, with who you are, without distraction. Animals remind us that connection does not require constant noise or explanation. A calm moment shared can be just as powerful as words. This story reflects how humans and animals can build relationships based on trust, respect, and gentle companionship. In daily life, we can apply this by slowing down, paying attention, and allowing space for quiet connections, whether with pets, family, or even ourselves. Caring for animals teaches empathy, patience, and responsibility, while animals give us unconditional support in return. By choosing kindness, consistency, and presence, we create a better world for both humans and animals. A peaceful evening with Boy is not just a memory. It is a reminder that a good life is often made of small, loving moments shared in silence.